What's up, Wolfpack? I'm NoctWolfe, and welcome to a new series. I'm going to try something new here. Did you know that Apex Legends actually has a lore book? It's called Pathfinder's Quest. One of the reasons I have such an in-depth knowledge of Apex Legends in the universe and all of the legends is because I've read this book, and I want to share it with you. So my idea is let's read it like an audiobook. I'm going to go chapter by chapter and read it to you. This video is probably going to be formatted in a way that's much better to just listen to rather than watch. So don't worry a whole lot about the visuals, it's pretty much just going to be me talking. I'll do my best to replicate the voices of each legend and do voices for the characters, but you know, if I butcher something, don't hold it against me. And before we get started, make sure to like this video if you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe if you want to see more, and maybe hit that notification bell if you're feeling frosty. Apex Legends Pathfinder's Quest. Written by Manny Hagopian and Tom Casiello. Additional writing by Ashley Reed. Prologue. Here we go! This will be fun! Pathfinder Memory Log. Day 0. I woke up in an abandoned warehouse, and since then my life has been very fun. I've seen so many things and met so many great people. Wow, I'm lucky, and it's only been 33 years and 4 days. It's sad that my memory logs don't have any information about what my life was like before that day, and I really wish I could know, because that would mean I'd know who created me, which is my #1 goal. But it didn't start that way. My memory logs only show that I woke up alone, surrounded by cobwebs, dust, mechanical tools, little insects, and wires connected to destroyed computers. On a workstation, I found a piece of paper that looked like me, with the word Marvin written on it, which I assumed was my name. So I took it and began my journey of going somewhere else that wasn't there. My location records show I traveled everywhere between Gaia to Solace for a number of years. I recall going on freighter ships and transports all the time in order to get from planet to planet. I think they just thought I was part of the machinery, since I never paid for passage. But no matter where I was going, my purpose was still unknown. That is, until I broke my leg on a person who I think wanted to steal my leg. Unfortunately, it costs money to get a leg fixed, and I didn't have any of that. I had no choice but to get a job, which was extremely fun. Logbox. Pathfinder employment records. Farmer. Fired for not knowing how to farm. Teacher. Fired for not knowing how to teach. Engineer. Fired for knowing too much and putting every other employee out of a job. Marketing agent. Fired for telling the truth. Corporate overlord. Fired for making a joke. Coat rack. Fired for moving. Secretary. Fired for hanging up on important calls. Arms dealer. Fired for calling everyone friend. Line cook. Fired for setting the kitchen on fire. Fuel attendant. Fired for setting the station on fire. Firefighter. Fired for forgetting my ID. Door-to-door salesman. Fired for not knocking. Used vehicle salesman. Fired for answering too many questions. New vehicle salesman. Fired for not answering enough questions. Beverage serviceman. Fired for spilling hot drinks on customers. Masseur. Fired for breaking a customer's bones. Painter. Fired for only drawing smiley faces. Therapist. Fired for being too optimistic. Musician. Fired for rocking too hard. Handyman. Fired for getting stuck inside a customer's oven. Plumber. Fired for turning a house into a boat. Poet. Fired for not knowing how limericks work. Pilot. Fired for landing upside down. Weatherman. Fired for predicting the weather. Ice cream server. Fired for not knowing how the ice cream tasted. Window washer. Fired for scaring too many people. It wasn't until I met one of my really good friends, Victor Maldera, who saved my life by arresting me and putting me in danger, that I found myself with a purpose for the first time since I woke up. I was made for something special, and the person who made me was a mystery. I don't know why my creator doesn't want me to know who they are. Maybe we just got separated and they've been looking for me. Or maybe they have been in danger and are waiting for me to save them. Or maybe I did something wrong and they don't want to see me anymore. Which is probably not true because I've been told lots of times that I'm a joy to be around, in a very snarky tone for some reason. Either way, since that day, I've been looking for my creator. I've shouted down the streets of Swatomo, put up banners throughout Samathi's capital city, and even tried to get the attention on some feed after learning that my creator may have frequented local taverns on Solace. But that ended up being a lie, which was told to me by my now best friend Mirage. I met the amazing Elliot Mirage Witt at his bar, the Paradise Lounge, after walking in and asking whoever would listen to help me find my creator. Two gentlemen told me that they knew exactly who my creator was and that they would tell me if I helped them build a house, which I did for the next 3 weeks. After I finished, I never saw those two again. While at the bar one day, Elliot explained to me that I was being taken advantage of and they had no intention of telling me who my creator was, and they probably never even knew the answer to begin with. This made me express my sad face. Why do people lie? It only creates sadness. Unless they chose to lie to avoid sadness. But still, that may only last a short time. I've never lied. I always speak the truth because I don't see any other way to express what I want to say. I guess that's what could be called my personality. But Elliot just calls me a weird smiling robot, which I guess is also true. I trust Elliot because he, like my friend Maldera, talked to me for more than a minute. That's all I need to call someone my friend. Just a small amount of time in their lives that they chose to spend with me. In Elliot's case, he took the time out of his day to give me this advice, and, a thing I'll never forget, he told me the best way I could find my creator. I could join the Apex Games. The Apex Games is a place where I can fight with friends against other bad friends. When we win, we become champions. The games put a picture of me on a giant banner for everyone to see. Since then, I've been hoping that if my face is seen throughout the Outlands, then maybe my creator will find me, instead of the other way around. It's been 4 years since I joined the Apex Games, and it's been very fun. I've met a lot of great friends, but I still haven't found my creator. That is, until recently when I discovered an old deactivated Marvin on Olympus. Something about it seemed special to me, and I wanted to turn it on. Thanks to the help of my friends Lifeline, Gibraltar, and Octane, I did! And when I turned it on, it spoke to me. Transcript box.
This is Dr. Amelie Path. We've managed to, thanks to the additional funding from Chevrex and last week, Iris is officially the event. We are starting the future of the Outlands. Aleki and myself will, in our Marvin, Pathfinder. History.
End log. I'm not sure what it means or where it was from, but I think I recognize that voice. I've heard it before. As if I had it burned into my memory, and even though it's gone for some reason, I still know it. This is all very strange, very exciting, very emotional. I've been looking for my creator for a long time, and now I may find them. But first, I need to solve these clues. Pathfinder's Clue Box. Transmission clues. Chevrex. The future of the Outlands. Dr. Amelie Pa. The event. Aleki. Iris. I guess it's time to start my journey. Day 1. Here we go. This'll be fun. Now where to start? And that's the end of Pathfinder's Quest's prologue. Tune in next time for Chapter 1, Hey Shay, where Pathfinder goes and talks to Lifeline about what she might know about those clues in his clue box. Thanks for hanging out for this episode, guys. Let me know what you think of this kind of content in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video if you dig this kind of content. Subscribe if you want to see more. Maybe hit that notification bell if you're feeling frosty. But I'm NoctWolfe. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.